Hey, good morning, guys. Just want to do a quick 10-15 minute thing here on marking up my daily levels. I just about to mark up my daily levels for today, and I thought actually, because most people should know how to do this by now, but people still ask, oh, what do you look for, blah, 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 blah. Well, you see Pat do it every morning in the pre-market plan of attack. However, I just thought, as I'm doing it, why not just do a quick video lesson showing me marking up some daily levels and my own thought process. So, without further ado, let's bring this up. So I have my little basket here, and nice and simple, I have different colors for different things. For me, I have an orange, which is high of day, my yellow is the open, my red is the close, and my light blue is the low of day. So we'll start with Amazon. Quite simply, we will take the orange and we take the red for the close, and we have the blue there, and we take the yellow for the open. So there is yesterday's candle already marked up for us. And next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at where the price looks like it's opening today. So it looks like we're having a small little gap up at the moment, so I will focus on prices on levels slightly higher and in and around that price area. So you can see I've already actually started this, so I'm going to put one here on the bottom of this day's level there, and I'm also going to have one here. Okay, now I like this because it's a level there, it's level there, so I'm just going to mark this one. I'm going to mark this one up in purple, pink, whatever you want. I use that. I know Part has purple for pre-market. For me, my own mind is in blue for pre-market because my pre-market shading is in blue, so that's how it works for me. Everyone to their own. So I'm going to use that level there as well, and if we go up higher, obviously I'll put one on here because I would probably watch this level here too. Okay, and then what I would do is, as we get trading, I would look at, when the market, just before market opens, I'll mark up my pre-market high and low with a blue line. I'll also look at anything important, any intraday important levels from yesterday. May find that was important. You could do this, and is there anything important during the day here, anything that we see that's obvious? And if there is anything that's held multiple times, okay, so you see this, I like this. Okay, you see we've got that little tag there, 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 there. So I really like this level. Okay, so I'm going to mark this up as an important level also. Okay, now doesn't appear to be anything obvious, but we know it is. Okay, so they're the levels that I've got marked up for Amazon for this morning. So we go into it, we're probably not going to bother with any of these, it's just that it's on there. We're only going to be interested in a few here. Okay, these are the levels that I'll be watching for today with Amazon. Let's go to Netflix. I'm not going to do them all because it's going to be a 15-20 minute thing, and no one wants to see me mark levels up for 15 minutes. I'm just putting you into my mindset of what I look for when I'm marking up levels. So I always have 3 or 4 white lines on here, which I keep out of the way. There for previous days levels. So yesterday, orange, red, yellow, blue. And it's very important when you're doing this that you have your settings to color the candles for open versus close as opposed to net change, or else you'll get the wrong colored candles and you'll mark up the open as the close and the close as the open sometimes. Okay, so always make sure you've got it open versus close for color coding on the candles. So we can see Netflix is also gapping up. Okay, so we would look for some levels up here that might come into place. So that's the obvious one there. And Netflix, how high could Netflix go? Well, could go up to that. It could get up to there, I suppose. And then the same again. I'm just going to go to intraday and I'm going to look anything intraday that looks good. Nothing solid, nothing that's gonna influence my trading there, I don't think, not for me. So I'll stick with what I've got for Netflix. I'm happy with those levels for Netflix. So we move on, and we move on to the SPY. Again, get these out of the way. Remove anything that was added yesterday. I know that because it would be green. Okay, remove green. Remove my trend line. Okay. So, high of day, low of day. Okay, if this was any thinner I wouldn't mark up the open and the close, but it is probably big enough, and I would like to know, certainly to start with, if we're at yesterday's open and yesterday's close. So that's the open and that's the close. I do like to see my opening and closing price from yesterday, so that's fine. Now we're gapping up with the SPY, so we're going to look for some important levels on the SPY at higher levels, so I'm going to mark up that there. Okay, and I like this level because it's there and it's there, and I know for a fact that 280.63 is an important level. I know because the number's in my head 5 firmly, so I'm marking him as pink. Okay, and then what else have we got? I'm going to look at this. Okay, and I like that level too, for that reason, that reason, that reason, that reason. Okay, so I'm going to mark that one up too in pink. And it's not because I love the, well, I do like the colour actually, but that's so that's, I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to go to intraday now. Did the SPY hold any intraday levels yesterday that I would class as being important? Did it do anything at levels? I would say yes. So we're going to mark this up here, and I'm going to put that. I quite like that sort of area. Okay, for an intraday. Alright, because it's intraday, I always mark it a little bit thicker, and I know that it's an important level from intraday only. And that's it, that's my SPY done for today. I'm going to be happy with that, I think. And we'll obviously watch the moving averages, and that's it. So we will go on, we'll go out through the list, we'll go down to the bottom one, and then I'll stop it because, as I say, I don't want this to be too long. Same with MU, so we get rid of the green, move these out of the way, move it out of the way. High of day, low of day, close, open, we're opening somewhere mid-range, so I'm gonna look at this, and I'm gonna look at this. Okay, we'll move him out of the way, don't need that. And then we'll look intraday. Anything yesterday that looked like it was important? Nah, I'm not seeing anything. All the important levels already working. So there we go. So that's MU. So anyway, I'm not going to bore you with the rest of them. I'm going to get on and finish my levels. Just wanted to show you my thought process marking up levels. Always bear in mind there's no point marking up levels up there if the SPY is gapping down. So if we've got a little gap up on the SPY, then we'll mark levels higher. If we look like we're gapping down, we'll mark a couple of levels lower. If it reverses, we can always go back and mark up during the intraday. Okay, cheers guys, catch you in a while and chat. Bye.